Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jordan. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Quick completion on the out route. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Robinson. At the 45 on his way. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. For a path to the end zone to the right. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thompson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Making side adjustments here. They send the tight end in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll run this play from the pistol. Toss to the outside. Running to Green. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield. It's Shapen. Fires to the tight end.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll try the run. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Comes from their own 41. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Lets it fly on the move. Caught at the 25. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. To the air on first down. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. And you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. Might be looking to run. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Running it to the right. Creates a little space. Gets it past the marker. Guided out of bounds